Hello to you all, hello to my subscribers and returning subscribers. So, a few days ago, the Cambridge University returned looted Benin bronze artifact called Okoko, and maybe in Igbo language or in Benin language called Okoko to Nigeria. Nigeria received a bronze artifact from University of Cambridge, which was with them more than 100 years ago after it was taken by the British troops. A ceremony on Wednesday this week was held in the UK. The university handed over the artifact to the National Commission for Museums and Monuments in a move it earlier described as the first institutional return of its kind. The Nigerian delegation was led by the head of the agency, Abba Tijani, to receive the elaborately carved cork thread known as Okoko. So Mr. Tijani said, "We are excited, very happy to see this artifact, which has been away from Nigeria for decades. It's in good shape," he said. "The returned cocktail is in good shape." Tijani, who spoke during the ceremony to hand over the treasury, stated that it was the first time a UK institution would give back a Benin bronze. Remember that this bronze was taken from Benin Kingdom in 1897 when Britain had a foothold on the African continent in Nigeria. Cambridge Jesus College removed this artifact from removed the cocktail from public eye in 2016 after a campaign by students arguing it was a symbol of Britain's colonial past, and Black Lives Matter protests instigated the removal of the cocktail that was taken from Benin Kingdom. I have no issue, I have no problem with them returning the artifact, but of what value is it going to be to this country? How many artifacts do we have more in Benin Kingdom or Edo Benin City? We are talking of something that will, help the economy. What will this return cocktail artifact do to our economy? Yes, some people might say, "Oh, you can keep it in the museum, and people will come visiting the museum, and that is going to generate revenue." And so what? We are talking about out of Abacha loot. You can see the pictures. Up there. They are taking photo with the delegates from Britain. They are very happy and excited that the stolen artifact is being returned. Now, the cocktail is being displayed to us. How about the Abacha loot? Why are they not displaying to us the amount that they have recovered from the Abacha loot? Now, why is it difficult for also some of these institutions in Britain to return to us the money that our politicians, looted from us, and they opened their bank accounts over there? We have, had news and gotten reports of many Nigerian politicians who traveled to some of these European countries to open bank accounts where they took the money that's meant for the masses too. Yes, the artifact that is returned is good and all that. And even many institutions in the UK and in Europe now, they are facing mounting pressure to give back colonial era treasures. They are going to return more artifacts. What value is it going to add to the country? In Nigeria, sorry to say, we don't value historical heritage. We don't value it. In fact, some people were saying that if this cocktail that has returned to Benin, if it has remained in Nigeria, they would have destroyed these things. But these people saw the value of it more than 100 years ago, and they took it. It has remained like that for all these years. Now, just give this cocktail that has returned to Benin Kingdom, just give it 2 years or 3 years and see if it's going to remain the way it is, or if either the leg is broken, or the head is broken, or the feathers are broken off. So, thanks to the school that decided to return the stolen artifacts, we want more of this kind to be returned to Nigeria. We want the looted funds, the money that's meant for Nigerians that our politicians took overseas, took to these European countries, and they open bank account. We want them to be returned to us, and we want it to be fully displayed to the public eye so that we all could see it. Because the federal government keep telling us so amount of money have been recovered from Abacha loot in Switzerland and all that, but we can't just see how much have been recovered and how it's being spent. Stolen artifacts, they are returning them as many as you want. Let me tell you, before this artifact is returned, or before it is released to you, they must have gotten a better one. That's why they are releasing it to you. That's why you are seeing University of Cambridge is returning this stolen artifact. Before they will release it, they must have gotten a replacement. So maybe to me, I don't think a return of stolen artifacts is enough. So the question I have for you guys is this: do we as a country need a return of stolen artifacts, or do we need a return of the funds that our politicians embezzled and they took overseas? Now, if we actually need these stolen artifacts, what is the federal government doing, and what are their plans in making these artifacts generate a lot of income to the states where these artifacts are returned to, or to the country at large? Because some of you can agree with me that most of you who have visited museums, some of the museums in Nigeria, we have a lot of artifacts there. In fact, we have more of these artifacts in Benin Kingdom, better ones than this one they returned. So, do we really need a return of stolen artifacts, or do we need better government and return of those huge amount of money that was taken out of this country and they used it to run